Well, good morning to one and all. My name is D. Naresh. Here, the subject is electrical power transmission system, and the topic is about the determine the regulation and efficiency of the short transmission line. Let's move on to the content of the presentation. Here, the information is, the presentation is all about the what actually the transmission line is to be, and the short transmission line and its features, the voltage regulation of the transmission line, which is nothing but the short transmission line, and efficiency of the short transmission. These four topics were being discussed in our presentations. Here, initially, what actually the transmission line is to be. The classification of the transmission lines depends on its voltages and the length of the conductor. So the transmission line is the medium of transferring the power from generating station to the load center. It is mainly classified into two types. They are AC transmission line and the DC transmission line. And the topic what here we are discussing is about a short transmission line, which is a part in the AC transmission line. We can see in the following PPT and according including the short transmission line, we can see the medium transmission line and the long transmission line were few other topics in the AC transmission line. Not only that, we can see what actually the types of transmission line we can see, and length of it, voltage range, and line parameters which it had. Here in this following table, we can see the short transmission line, which is its length is less than 50 kilometers, whereas its voltage range is less than 20 kilovolts, and the line parameters considered are to be R and L. Resistor and the inductor were the line parameters that are to be considered in the short transmission line. Whereas in medium transmission line, the length is in between the 50 to 150 kilometers range. Voltage range is 20 to 100 kilovolts, and the line parameters that were considered to be in the medium transmission lines are resistor, inductor, and the capacitor. And the long transmission line is greater than 150 kilometers range, whereas the voltage range is greater than 100, and the resistor, inductor, and capacitor were the line parameters which are to be considered in the long transmission line. Here, the short transmission line is classified as a transmission line with the length less than 8 kilometers, which is nothing but the 50 miles, which we are read this point in the last slide. And the voltage level is less than 69 kilovolts, and these also to be read in the last slide. And the capacitance effect is the negligible one. And the only resistance and inductance, these two were taken in calculation, where capacitance is being neglected in the short transmission line. When we talk about the medium or the long transmission line, here the resistance inductors are not only including the resistance and inductance, capacitance is also been in the following solution. The voltage regulation of the transmission line. Voltage regulation of the transmission line is defined as the ratio of difference between sending and receiving end voltage to receiving end voltage of the transmission line between conditions of no load and full load. It is also expressed in percentage, where Vs is the sending end voltage per phase and Vr is the receiving end voltage per phase. Here, voltage regulation of the transmission percentage Vr is equals to Vs minus Vr by Vr. On multiplying with 100, we can get the percentage, whereas the Vs is nothing but of square root of Vr cos phi r plus Ir whole square plus Vr sin phi r plus Ixl whole square, where XL is the reactance per phase, R is the resistance per phase, cos phi is the receiving end power factor. The voltage regulation of the transmission line were in the effect of load power factor on regulation of transmission line. For lagging load, the percentage VR is equals to IR cos phi R plus IXL sin phi R divided by VR multiplied by 100, we can get the percentage for lagging load in the voltage regulation of the transmission and percentage. In terms of percentage, we can get on multiplying with 100. For leading load, percentage VR is equals to IR cos phi R minus IXL sin phi R divided by VR multiplied by 100. Or to getting in the value of percentage, we have to multiply by 100. For lagging, it would be positive sign, where for leading, it is negative sign. Now, the power factor is lagging or unity, and then VR is increased and goes to be positive. Power factor is leading, and then VR is decreased and goes to be negative. Efficiency of transmission line. We know efficiency of transmission line is percentage neta T equals to PR by PS into 100, which is equals to VR IR cos phi R by VS IS cos phi S into 100, where here the PR is equals to 3 VR I cos phi R. Now short transmission line IR is equals to IS, which is nothing but of I. So considering three-phase short transmission line where I is equals to PR by 3 VR cos phi R. Efficiency of transmission line. Now it is clear that to transmit given amount of power, the load current is inversely proportional to receiving end power factor. Again, in case of medium and long transmission line, percentage of transmission efficiency is equals to power delivered per phase divided by power delivered per phase plus losses per phase into 100, where VR IR cos phi R is nothing but that of the power delivered per phase divided by VR IR cos phi R plus I square I S square R, which is nothing but that of losses. On to getting in terms of percentage, we are multiplying by 100, so we can get the efficiency of the transmission line. Here it is clear that transmission efficiency depends on the receiving end power factor. That's what the efficiency of transmission short transmission line is to be. Whereas the voltage regulation of the transmission, the short transmission line is, these formulas were to be remembered to get the voltage regulation of the short transmission line. Whereas to get the efficiency of the short transmission line, we need, we need to remember these formula to get the efficiency of the short transmission line. And at last, the conclusion is when the line voltage drop increases, the receiving end voltage VR is decreases relatively. The voltage regulation is the ratio of difference in sending end and receiving end voltage to the receiving end voltage. Voltage regulation is usually expressed as a percentage. Voltage regulation in percentage is nothing but Vs minus VR by VR into 100. Forgot here, before the conclusion, at no load, the sending end voltage and receiving end voltage are equal. When the transmission line carries current under loaded condition, the receiving end voltage VR decreases from its no load condition, and the voltage regulation takes a defined positive value. In some cases, the voltage regulation is expressed with the following equation, that is V no load minus V full load by V full load into 100. Whereas where IR and IS represent the receiving end and sending end currents respectively, cos R and cos S are the receiving end and sending end. Power factors are respectively. Generally, the power factor of the circuit is the ratio of real power used for the operations and the apparent power supplied to the circuit. Transmission efficiency is equals to VR IR cos phi R by VSIS cos phi S into 100. At last, the conclusion is, which we discussed in past, when the line voltage drop increases, the receiving end voltage VR decreases relatively. The voltage regulation is the ratio of difference in sending end and receiving end voltage to the receiving voltage regulation is usually expressed as a percentage. That's what the presentation tells about what actually the transmission line is to be, and short transmission line, voltage regulation of the transmission and efficiency of the transmission line. Thank you all.